Hi everyone, I am going to teach you all about one of my favorite practices for postpartum mamas, and that is Abhyanga self-massage, which is self-massage with lots of oil. All you really need to do this practice is a good quality oil. I like to use coconut oil, sesame oil, or olive oil, and my favorite is actually this Vata massage oil from Banyan, and it's included in all of our Ayurvedic packages. So you'll just need about 10 minutes to do your self-massage, and it is very restoring, rejuvenative. It's one of the most nourishing practices of self-love that you can do during postpartum, and it provides a really protective layer that kind of feels like you're giving your body that love and support and nourishment that you need during postpartum. So what I like to do is start by warming the oil. So I'll just get a cup and fill it with boiling hot water, and then I'll put the smaller bottle of Vata massage oil into that and just warm it up for 5 to 10 minutes. And once it's all nice and warmed up, I'll make sure that I have space with maybe a towel laid out so I don't get oil everywhere, and about 10 minutes to myself. So I'm not going to actually demonstrate how much oil we use, but you'll pour the oil and really fill it up in your palm, and we'll be going back and forth and filling the oil up as we go. And throughout this whole massage, you'll probably use about a quarter cup of an oil for one massage. Okay, so we start from the head and then we go to the toes because that's a more grounding way to flow. So we'll start with the head and just giving ourselves a really nice scalp massage. With some of the oil, we can go from the side to the side and then the front to the back. And then we'll bring some of that oil down and really get the brow. There's all kinds of good acupressure points along here, getting through the temples, down into the sinus cavities, and through the jawbone. And then I like to move it back to the occiput, really getting the top of the cranium and down into the back of the shoulders. So these are really gentle, broad, big strokes, and we're just moving the oil all around. And then we move into each shoulder. And so the only real rule for this massage is that we do circles around the joints and long strokes around the limbs. So we'll do about 4 circles on each shoulder, and then we move into long strokes from the shoulder to the elbow. And we'll do about 4 of those on each side. And I'm using like the broadest part of my palm to make sure I'm spreading the oil as evenly as I can. And then we'll do circles around the elbows, and then long strokes down to the wrist and up to the elbow about 4 times. And we do this on this side as well. And then the long strokes. And then for the wrists, just circles around the wrists, doing each side. And then spending a few moments to really get into the hand muscles and out into each finger. Just like that. So then we'll move into the chest. So this is a nice heart opening stroke where we move all the way down to the heart chakra and out across the shoulders, just evenly in and out. You can also do one side at a time if that feels better. And then, of course, if you're a breastfeeding mama, then doing a nice breast massage, really getting into the tissue, is really great for opening up all the ducts. So you can just do small circles around each side as such. And then moving into the rib cages, doing big strokes on each side. Like this feels really nice, just opening up those cavities. And then for the abdominal massage, we always want to make sure we're going in a clockwise manner. So big strokes going clockwise, and you can use both hands one after the other in a stroke like this. So spending, a good minute here, giving your belly, giving your womb space a lot of that nourishment from the oil is going to help things heal even quicker. And then I like to start at the belly button and move outward, doing small circles in a spiral out from the belly button and all the way down to about the top of the pubic bone. And then from here, we can do nice big hip circles. So we're really getting the full surface area of the whole hip in a clockwise manner. And then we move to the back. And here, we don't want a lot of pressure on the sacrum, but just really gentle, steady pressure can feel really nice. And here we just do small circles and slow across the sacrum. And then we can move down into the legs. And we will start with the long strokes from the thigh to the knee for each side. So about 4 long strokes, and then we can do the other side, 4 long strokes. And then we'll do circles around each knee. Feels so good, even without the oil, this feels so good. And at this point, you might want to be sitting on the side of your bed or something, so you're not balancing. So now we'll do long strokes from the knee to the ankle and back about 4 times on each side. Other side. And here we'll do some nice loving circles on our ankles and on the ankles. And then from here, you can sit down on the side of your bed and really give your feet a nice massage, really pressing into some of those crunchy areas and spreading the oil around. And that is it for the self-love massage practice. At this point, I like to allow the oil to sink in for at least 10 minutes. And you can also get into a warm bath, which helps the oil to penetrate even more deeply. Enjoy.